All right, hello,
And welcome.
to another week
Yeah.
of listening to us banter about news
And nothing.
and more.
I'm Azzy.
And I'm Mouse.
And this week we're just going to tell you about some releases we've been listening to that we aren't reviewing this week, or are reviewing this week. You'll have to wait till later to find out. Otherwise, it's been a slow news week in terms of shit going wrong, which is always
I guess that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is always about something going wrong.
Oh, God, yes, right?
Something stolen, something hacked, something broken, bands breaking up.
Oh, there was a band breakup.
Was it really? Because I was just wondering.
There was.
There's always a band breakup. Who was it?
Holygram?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They just started.
Yeah.
Seriously, guys, get your shit together.
Yeah. I tried to type in Holygram into my phone and it wanted to autocorrect it to Holy Granola.
Sure, because that's a word.
Yeah, I thought I saw something earlier this week saying that they had broken up.
That is very sad. I thought they
Oh,
had...
yeah, a farewell. They said they posted this on Saturday, which was the 19th. Some of you may have already heard the rumors. Sometimes you have to make decisions that affect people whether you like it or not, but since these decisions are meaningful and might be in their humble way have an impact in this world, it takes time to wrap your head around it before you want to put it out there for the vultures to do their nasty thing. And then there's a bunch more posts.
It is very long.
It's very long, but it ends with since the word is out there now, let's make it official. We want to thank everyone who made the last 5 years the most remarkable time in our musical careers. From the very start, we were overwhelmed by all the love we received from you in such a short period of time. Being able to create something that touches people all around the globe means a lot to us.
5 years is fairly short.
Yeah, we do not feel this was the best way to end this journey, but it has to be this way now. See you on the dance floor in the fog. In lights and stroboscopes. Your body moves in tights and skirts and boots. That's actually a completely different song by a band called Aeon Sable called Dance Floor Satellite. But anytime I see like in the fog, I'm just like, I know the rest of the lyrics. But no, this is sad news. This isn't something I should be segueing into something stupid about. Because I think you really like this band.
I do. Our buddy Zach Graves really loves the band.
Oh,
It was the first band he ever requested when he moved here. And
Oh,
I was like,
no.
you're requesting Holygram. That's amazing. Like, I don't even know anybody. Oh, there goes my hood. I don't know anybody else who's ever requested that or loves the band. And now everybody loves the band.
Well, they broke up. So that's really sad.
Last night was the final show of our Modern Cults Tour 2019 in Cologne, our hometown.
Oh. Yeah, that was back in December.
Okay, do we have any good news?
I mean, what do you count as good news?
Convergence?
Oh yeah, let's talk about Convergence. This is what, number 26?
6. Yeah, so last year's number 25 was in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
This year, number 26 will be in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And we know some bands out of there.
Yeah, we know 2 bands who are from there. But let's talk about the bands that are on the lineup.
Sure.
Because I think we know 4. We know Scary Black, who is our bird friend.
Our Birdman friend.
Yes.
Definitely from Louisville. Also, The Rope.
The Rope from Minnesota.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, from Minneapolis. Mm-hmm. Which is really awesome. I love The Rope. Water to Wine is one of my favorite tracks. Like, it has this awesome drum intro to it.
Is that one of the new ones?
No,
it's got to be classic, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I really like the new album a lot.
I do too. Lillian?
Gravity. And yes, Lillian.
It's such a good
Lilith? Lillian.
Lillian.
I don't know, some girl's name. There's so many girls' names in bands. You could just, like, make a compilation.
Yeah, and most of those bands that have, like, girls' names as the title do not have any women in them.
Yeah, I know. The Bellwether Syndicate.
The Bellwether Syndicate with our friends Phil, William, and Sarah. And then Twin Tribes.
Twin Tribes!
With our friends Joe and Luis.
Yes.
Joe and Luis.
And
Sorry,
so...
Joel. Oh my gosh.
Joel.
I made such a big fucking deal about him not telling me, like...
Joel and Luis. Twin tribes. So good for them. The announcements are just starting up. So if you go to Convergence's page, they seem to be releasing new band information every day. Mm-hmm. So even by the time you see this, they probably would have announced like 7 to 10 more bands.
Yeah.
So.
And Convergence is happening in May this year. I think it's on the 24th.
Oh, I have that May 15th through the 17th.
Oh, 15th through the 17th. That's right. And if you don't know about Convergence, it's a roaming festival around the United States. It is it's considered the International Met Goth Festival from back in the days when goth only existed online in like message boards and forums. So it's been going on for a while, and usually what happens is like a city petitions to host it for the year, and people vote on it, and they pick the city.
A lot like the Olympics.
Yeah, it's like Goth Olympics.
It's Goth Olympics, except people don't run around, play sports and.
No, but I'm actually really excited for this one because in the past, every time I've looked at Convergence or paid attention to it, it always seemed to be really industrial heavy.
I find that they do a balance of both. They do both.
I guess I don't feel that same way because I don't like both.
Oh. Okay.
So, of course, my perception is going to be skewed on that. But that's fair. If you say it's both, like, I trust you.
Yeah, I feel
like
like they'll always name, like, 2 headliners, and it'll be, like, a goth one and then, like, an industrial one.
Mm. But, yeah, I'm excited for this one. I kind of really want to go. So...
It's in May, maybe.
Maybe. It's far enough out where we can plan.
It's really close. It's on this side of the United States.
Yeah, when does that ever happen? It's like almost in our neck of the woods. It's Louisville is like a 12-hour drive?
Nah, I don't fucking know. We're gonna have to calculate that out.
I mean, we can do that right now. We have the technology.
We have smartphones.
Tampa to Louisville. Yeah, it's a 13-hour drive. We could do that in a day.
That's closer than New Orleans.
Is it really?
We're coming to a city near you.
City near you. Well, I submitted for us to spin at that when they put out the open call for DJs and bands. I never heard anything back, but we still might.
No, it's closed. It's closed. It's figured out.
Oh, it's closed, but maybe they haven't decided yet. Come on, I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Nobody wants us. All right, more news.
Let's talk about some releases. Do you want to go back and forth between an Azzy release and a Mouse release?
I don't have that many, but sure, I'll just name some of yours.
Name some of mine.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
You start.
Okay, so I'll start. So on the 20th, this Latin American band called Delirium Mask released their album Entes. In full on YouTube. It's just one long track, and you can't buy it anywhere. You can't listen to the tracks individually.
Why
you
did
can't
they do that?
download it. So you have to sit there on YouTube and listen to it, which it honestly isn't that hard because it's like a half hour and it's amazing and it's death rock and I love it. But fuck, I want to give them my money. I want them to take
I'm
my
sure there's a
fucking
way
money.
to donate to them.
No, not that I could find.
They have a social media.
I reached
of
out to
some
them asking
sort.
about it though, so we'll find out.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, but I don't speak Spanish, or at least I don't speak Spanish.
Yes, you do.
Well, I can kind of read Spanish, but mostly insults.
Oh my god. I know food words in Spanish.
I know so many food words in Spanish.
That's all that matters. Taco, burrito.
Well, it's because usually when I'm being exposed to Spanish, it's in the context of eating or cooking.
Yes, yes. Okay.
So Delirium Mask, Entes. I'm probably saying that very wrong. That's okay. We'll put it in the description, and go listen to it if you love death rock. It's very good.
Okay, I have one. Astari Nite, and they're based out of Florida. A very fun dark wave post-punk, just romantic goth band. I don't know what to call him.
Sad goth?
Sad goth, yeah, hashtag sad goth. So Astari Nite has a new single out called Capulet Loves Montague. You can't get more tragedy goth.
It's so
than
tragic.
That.
It's so drama.
Tragic goth.
Tragic
yeah,
goth.
drama goth than that. And it comes out on an album called Here Lies. That's going to be released in May, but the single is available now. You can get it on, I can't remember what their label is.
Oh, they're not on Clio. Did they sign to Negative Gain?
They did sign a Negative Gain. Yes. They jumped from Clio to Negative Gain.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So go check it out.
I'm surprised I remembered that.
I did too. There's so many labels we have to remember. Okay, what you got?
I got? Let's see. Fear Incorporated released a teaser track on their Facebook today for their upcoming album, Netherworld. The teaser track is called The Orphanage. And if you've ever listened to Fear Incorporated, they have this weird, wobbly, weird death rock.
You just played it for me for the first time. I was like, oh, Fear Cult. Wait, no, this is something else.
Fear Incorporated. And it is
You just
weird.
popped my Fear Incorporated cherry.
Aww.
It was, you didn't like prepare me for that at all. Like, I feel like I needed like lube for that.
It was weird, right?
It was great, yeah.
I love it. It's strange and it's beautiful and it kind of has like some soapcore feels, but
yeah,
death rockier and warbly.
That's what it kind of reminds me of, so I'll have to give it a good listen later.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to new music from them because, I mean, it's not something I would ever spin, but it's something I would definitely die to. Yeah.
I have a quick one. There is a new release by, I completely forgot. I don't have my notes at all. Okay. New release by Velvet Kills. That 3 different labels posted that it's out. so it's like, okay, I got the message, dudes.
Right, but you see those labels and you're just like, of course, because they always pop up together.
I see Cold, Manic Depression, and Unknown Pleasures.
Mm-hmm.
The release is called Hebephreni. And they're classified here as synthwave, but I hear cold wave.
I hear cold wave when I listen to them. I do not hear synthwave.
Yeah, I hear it definitely. So I think a lot of people just think synth and wave, but they put the word synthwave together, which means something else. Yeah, this is cold wave, so if you like that kind of thing, minimal synth. It looks like a duo of, a duo, and they're based out of Portugal.
Cool.
So, check it out.
And then there is a brand new band with people who we know and love, Wild Roses of Winter, which is the darkwave ethereal project of Jacques Saff and Susie Nyberg. I think that's how you say it.
Susie Sabotage is how she goes by her stage name.
Oh, excuse me. And
Ooh,
Susie
you just
Sabotage.
told everybody her real last name.
My bad. And you may know these folks from...
These fine folks.
They're from Helsinki, and they have the bands Virgin and Veil, which is a death rock band that I absolutely adore, and Masquerade. And the difference between the two is they both have the exact same lineup.
They just switch?
They just switch. So Jacques is on vocals for Virgin and Veil, and Susie is on vocals for Masquerade.
But it's not
and the
the
music
same...
is a little different, too. Like, one is heavy death rock, the other one is more like a post-punk gothy.
So that's like what Wingtips does and Visceral Anatomy.
Yeah.
It's the same 2 members, but they switch, which is genius.
Yeah. So they started a project called Wild Roses of Winter, and they have a 3-track EP that they just released.
And
Like in this new style, the EP is called S/T, which I think means something because I see other albums have that, but I'm just too fucking stupid to know what it is.
What does that mean, S/T?
You've seen that, right?
I have seen it before.
Yeah.
And I tried to figure it out.
If you know, please tell us.
Like, is it like Sunday through Tuesday? Is it like short, tall? Like maybe they're trying to say, like, is one of them short and one of them's tall?
I think that is the case, yes.
They're like, we know what to name that album.
And it's just a running joke that we just don't understand.
It could be a musician thing.
Yeah, I bet you it is exactly a musician thing or a music thing or just a... Who the fuck knows? Tell us. If you know, tell us. Please tell us. Oh, there's one more thing. It's a 2-track single. That is more up your alley.
I'm trying to guess
From a
what
band
is it?
that was just recently down in Orlando to play.
Oh, Un Hombre Solo?
Un Hombre Solo?
Un Hombre Solo, okay. Un Hombre Solo, which is also kind of cold wave, minimal. What she said. 2-track EP. Brand new. Go get it. Do you know what it's called?
It is called, I think I'm gonna find out right now. UHS 2. I thought that, okay, I didn't know unless it's Us 2.
Us too. How about Un Hombre Solo?
2!
2.
Cracked the code! Oh my god.
Now, is it their second release, or is it because there's 2 tracks? We must dig further at cracking codes.
There was some stuff on Batcave Productions that came out too.
Oh, there was.
There was the new
Hande
album.
Which I'm not going to try to pronounce.
Maybe we can like flash the name on the screen.
And it translates to caution, glass, exclamation mark.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So that's perfect. It's perfect to flash on the screen.
Yeah, caution, glass, or whatever it is in Polish. And then there's another release with a... We're going to have to learn to speak another language, because I don't... Yeah.
I mean...
Okay, it's called Księga Dzongli by Huta Plastiku. So that was also just released on Batcave Productions. And Batcave is based out of Poland, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Which explains all the Polish.
Yeah, so, but definitely they have other things as well. A really great discography in Batcave Productions.
Oh, yeah. And Batcave Productions, they're the ones who put on the Return to the Batcave Festival in Poland every year. And I think tickets usually sell out because they, like, pretty quick on that. But, they had some bands announced for that too, and I'm trying to remember who some of them were. And basically, I'm just talking and waffling while I'm sitting here looking it up on my phone. Like, somehow I remember all this stuff.
Why'd you have to say waffle?
You're hungry, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you want some food? Do we need to take a break in the video for you to go get food?
What if we just, like, did a cut and it was like, boop, and then all of a sudden I had, like, a stack of waffles?
All of this food, all of these waffles.
Like, it'd be sad at first, and then... you don't have to...
Oh, that's right. The band that I was super excited about was 13th Chime.
13th Chime.
Did I talk about that
They're
last
death rock.
week?
No, not at all. You didn't tell me about this at all.
Oh, 13th Chime is going to be playing at Return to the Batcave Festival, which I'm really excited about because I love 13th Chime. They have
great.
Coffin Maker and Witch Tree Lane and Cats of Toulouse, which is such a fucking good song.
Toulouse-Lautrec.
What's in your Death Rock playlist?
Huh?
What's in your Death Rock playlist?
13th Chime.
Oh, yeah, they're like the first thing on there. I love...
Well, it's all shuffled now that I look at it. There's some shit that needs to get out of here.
Oh, speaking of playlists, we just put up a ton of playlists on Spotify from shit that we've been playing in our sets recently because we have spun so many gigs, since, and it's not even the end of January yet.
Yep. A lot of different places in Florida, both you and I, together or separately, and our DJ counterparts that we mentioned in the zine. And a lot of people have asked for a playlist, so we just put them all in Spotify.
Yeah. Which is actually pretty cool because a lot of the stuff that we spin is either classic stuff that we love mixed in with like newer shit that we love.
And new stuff that we're trying to get other people to love.
Yeah. It's great. Go check those out. We can put a link to those too.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Should we do what we did last time we had a party and throw up a bunch of photos of the party at the end of the video?
We did that?
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of Edie's Polaroids at the end of the video. You need to watch their videos.
I watch this stuff. I watch.
Okay.
And sometimes I just listen while I'm driving in my car and I'm not watching.
Oh, you can't listen to a photograph. Sorry. No, last time we put up a bunch of like Edie's Polaroids at the end of the video.
Super sweet.
Yeah, and I really liked that. I thought that was super cool. Maybe we can do the same thing at the end of this one.
Okay.
Because this past weekend, on Friday night, we had our very last event at Stonewall in Orlando. And that was a lot of fun. A ton of people showed up.
We got a ton of photos.
Which was really great. We got a ton of photos. It was just going to be me and Mouse, but we were just like, well, it's our last one, so fuck it. Let's have all of the obscure and dead Florida DJs spin.
Yeah.
So we just rotated between the four of us, so we each got an hour.
And you and I are spinning together this Saturday. Well, it's going to be gone by the time this goes up, but we're spinning in
Pompano
Beach.
Pompano, Pinocchio.
You can call it whatever you want. Pompano Beach.
Yeah, at Losers Lounge.
Losers. I hope it's called Losers, because I don't want to call it Losers.
I want to call it Losers. That's awesome. That's adorable.
Really,
it's
the Losers Club? Yeah. Oh, it's Bat House is the name of the night, so we'll be doing like death rock and a mix of music that goes with it. So
yeah. This past Saturday, I also spent at Dominion in Tampa.
You did.
Yeah.
Where was I? I went somewhere else, right?
Oh,
I was watching New Order.
Yeah, you were at New Order.
I was at New Order having a panic attack.
Oh.
Yeah, people.
Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I spun at Dominion and I got to spend so much time and I got to meet the guy who runs Death Rock Radio.
Yep, Robert.
Was pretty cool.
Robert's awesome.
Yeah, he seemed awesome. He was so excited about me playing some Sombra, and I played Virgin and Veil Love Stains, and he came up to the stage afterward and he was like, "Was that Virgin and Veil?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yep, he's a fan.
Yeah. So that was super cool, and he was wearing the shirt that said "Retired Goth," which was really fucking funny.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. But, yeah, we throw parties. We throw a lot of parties.
We spin music.
Yeah, we do things.
Does that wrap it up for the news?
I actually think it does, because
Could that possibly be all the news?
It's all the news I ran across this week. Oh, did you find something?
Yes! Oh, that's right! So Sombra has a new music video.
Yes, for Fire.
And there's fire in it.
A lot of fire. It's not black and white.
No, it's fire color.
It's fire color. It's not black and white.
I don't know what
It's
he's
not
doing
pink.
because we didn't actually watch it yet. But he's like, ah!
Hashtag sploosh Sombra.
Hashtag sploosh Sombra.
Yeah.
He's getting into it. I'm getting into it. I'm excited.
Also,
Fire.
great
Fire
fucking
is
track.
the track. If you listen to our review from last time, Fire is the track I really, really wanted a video for. And I had said that, you know, it was weird that only one video was out. Maybe they're working on another video, and I hope it's for Fire.
And it was.
Yay!
So,
That makes me happier than a stack of waffles.
you really want those waffles.
Are there any?
We do not have waffles. We can make you some popcorn. Do you want popcorn?
Can we put syrup on it?
No, but we have nacho cheese.
That's...
Do you want popcorn with nacho cheese?
No, I want popcorn with, like, syrup on it.
That's so fucking gross.
That sounds amazing.
You're disgusting.
Oh my god. All right, let's do it.
No. Hold on.
Are you looking up how to make popcorn with syrup on it?
I'm not looking up how to make your monstrosity. That's fucking disgusting.
So in Tampa, there is an ice cream shop, which I don't know the name of it because nobody reads the name of ice cream shops, and they have a popcorn flavor, and it's called Chronic Popcorn. It's on 7th Avenue, and they also have olive oil and sea salts. So it's all
that sounds nice.
It's olive. Wow, how does it sound nice?
It sounds nice.
It's olive oil flavor, and then they like put like cracked like sea salt on it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Popcorn ice cream is also great, and it kind of tastes like there's like little pieces of popcorn in it. Kind of tastes like Cracker Jacks.
Okay.
Are we done? Are we finishing this, or should we just stop and look at what you're doing?
We're gonna finish this because we need to thank
give
our
you some emotional
Patreons.
support. Okay.
I do not need emotional support for this. I think you do. But anyway, we're now at the end of our video. Unless you want to hear us ramble on about dumb shit for another fucking 15 minutes, which who
We
wants
can
that?
easily.
Oh, we could easily go for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But we're gonna read our Patreon supporters because they help make these videos possible. And you might wonder how. And well, they help us get equipment. They help us pay for gas because Mouse and I live like an hour apart from each other. That's just one way. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
They help us buy the music that we review every week because it's important to support the artists and just help make this possible so that we can do it every single week for you guys. So, thank you, David.
Thank you, Acid Bitter.
Thank you, Mason Shiver.
Thank you, Junkyard Bat.
Thank you, Livy.
Thank you, Skull Girdle.
Thank you, Ian.
Scroll down. Sorry. Thank you, Demetria.
Thank you, Cadaver Kelly.
So silly. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Max Shrek.
Thank you, Uncle Fester.
Thank you, Savaris.
Thank you, Dia.
And you know what? Do you want to read all the rest of everybody?
Yeah, let's just do it just for kicks.
Yeah. Thank you, Darla.
Thank you, the Count.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Fifth Dream. You got the hard one.
Rodan. Thank you, Rodan.
Thank you, Iris.
Thank you, Gustavo.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Dreaming Noctis.
Thank you, Melly.
And thank you, David Zoa, sir.
And thank...
You get all the hard ones.
Thank you, Enza Schlicht.
Thank you, Jay Eternus.
See, if we said it every week, I'm sure we'd have it down.
I'm sure we would. So thank you, everyone. You're all amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you are not a Patreon subscriber and want to help us, keep the show going, you can, go to Patreon and throw us $1 a month. It really does help. We need to put out more exclusive content.
We do some fun stuff every once in a while, like open
fucking gotchas. I have a box of gotchas. But
is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make some new content right now.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
Or if you would like to just do a one-time donation, we have a PayPal link. It also helps go into our party fund so we can keep doing those and so we can hopefully eventually travel to other cities to spend there outside of Florida. Can you imagine? And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We post a lot of new releases there. We post memes, what we're up to, and all that. And we'll see you later this week.
Bye.